Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is LUQMANUL MASKOR and I'm going to present about the introduction. In general, innovation management is the method of managing new concepts and fostering development in organization on systematic basis and involve activity of planning, organization, management and control. Innovation management is concerned with all steps to foster innovation in companies and to produce benefits such as new product and service, to conquer new markets, also to enhance product and service to stand out from the competition. Smartphones are likely to be part of human life. Evolution of the smartphone was a change of age. As we can see, a lot of big companies come out with a lot of smartphone models. Before the advent of smartphones, people can only use a phone to communicate via a call and text message. The first cellular cell phone was launched between 1993 and 1994. In 1999, the phone can also send and receive email and it is well recognized as the first smartphone. The evolution of the smartphone can be seen from the list of its functions to the point that a lot of functions can be explored. Nowadays, with smartphones, people can easily search for news, watch videos, and communicate with people from far away through video call or social media. Day after day, there is a smartphone that focuses on the gamers, the people who love to play video games on the phone. The phone requires a large random access memory RAM to run because to avoid any lag while playing the games. The higher RAM will make your smartphone run smoother without any distraction like lagging. Smartphone can also be used as a laptop since they often have a wide screen.
We proceed with factors of smartphone innovation. The first factors is technology advancement. Technology advancement in smartphone is rapidly growth. As we can see, it started only by using telegraph and is still growing until today. With smartphone have various functions. Technology advancement in smartphone allow people to do their personal purposes and also can easily communicate with other people, because today we have Wi-Fi as a second option for telco line in order to communicate with other people. Other than that, smartphone technology having a education tool that allows students use their smartphone either to interact with lecturers by using such apps like Google Meet or Skype, and also they can access with reading materials easily. Second factors of smartphone innovation is competitive advantage. In smartphone industry, every smartphone brands compete and fight for each other for gain market receive. Smartphone brands such as Apple, Samsung as well as Oppo struggling to fulfill what people's need. There are few criteria that has been looked to show to compete with other brands. The first criteria is image brand. Image brand is very important to show a good impression to gain customer hearts. As an example, image brand shown by Apple help to boost their production even though the price of the production itself is very expensive compared to other brands. The second criteria is research and development. Smartphone industry can come out with uniqueness and quality of product that give a different view than another brands. As an example also, iPhone 12, the latest iPhone is using the A14 Bionic chip, which is they're using the fastest chip in the world compared to other brands.
Now let's move on its features or strength of the smartphone compared to the previous mobile phone. Smartphone is not only used as a channel to communicate, but also a means of entertainment. Basic mobile phones are not allow anyone to install application, and the users can only use the application what the mobile phone came with. The applications in the early days, mobile phones are very limited since the gadgets were not capable yet to collab with third-party applications like WhatsApp. However, with a smartphone, a person can choose and download any applications available. Based on the 2016 mobile apps in Asia Pacific survey, the average number of mobile applications downloaded in Malaysian smartphone is around 34 applications. With the broad diversity of applications that serve different purposes, whether the users can use for entertainment, education, lifestyle, or even watch movies with that one single smartphone. The growth of cell phone plays a vital role with the advancement of mobile data. What is mobile data? Mobile data is the secondary option of Wi-Fi when there is no Wi-Fi around. The users can still capable to use the online applications in the smartphone. With the help of mobile data, most applications are free to use. For example, the users can make phone calls and message someone only through messaging applications like WhatsApp and Telegram. As mentioned by mobile apps in APEC 2016 report, Malaysians consume most of the time using messaging application, around 81%. In addition to smartphone and quality network, the users can access to social media like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And people can engage to more people in or outside the country without border. Today's modern phone come fitted with cameras that are so flexible that most consumers no longer need a decent camera. The development of cell phone cameras and convenient accessibility of the internet have made it possible for anybody to share moments in life with others. By looking at the demand of applications like Instagram and Facebook, where most people post pictures of their meals or where their users went to. Indirectly, social media applications in Malaysia are also used for purchases and sales. Thus, whenever the post that people posted on social media went viral, and many people will go to travel to business areas. Many small and medium-sized businesses sellers work solely on these applications.
Assalamualaikum. My name is SYAHEIRA binti BAHTIAR, and I would like to present about problem faced by smartphone innovation. Smartphone privacy and confidentiality concern has been arise and caused by bloatware. Smansky has analyzed a component to pay special attention to those who capture, store, or secure sensitive information from users. Bloatware has been described as one of the user privacy threat, which has been clarified that might also unlock the gates of operating system security bug. A security hole created by slow upgrades create this kind of privacy problem. The application can allow security problem by exchanging information within the application and by providing security vulnerabilities in their broad code base, which third party has been realized to take more time to upgrade their application and also leave long-term unwanted security flaws. The approaches such as user analysis have recently been created and have brought new technical and commercial advantage for software developers and OEMs that contributed to data capture marathons. This is considered as data overcollection because this data collection approaches the practical criteria of software and services. Software owners have to cope with a smartphone app's privacy control and sometimes ignore it as they think it's a device application. Correspondingly, the smartphone battery can be wasted by a poorly written application. This is even if the app is configured as a background application including podcasts and music, which are a completely constant, even when the screen of the smartphone is off. This process running for hours at a time. Data. Fortunately, the power drain might be in quick blast. Some users, however, play music for hours and podcasts typically take 30 to 60 minutes. This is include communication apps, where the apps that are continuously updated, health tracker apps, and practically any software that is used without a display. Even if these apps are intensively optimized, it does not typically make a big dent in sorting, but if users do most of this at once or for a quite long period of time, the battery life can get a hit. Furthermore, the screen is the largest mobile battery eater since it came into being. The technology for smartphone screen is much quicker than battery technology, making the battery life is a huge challenge in the coming years. The battery capacity will also affect it as larger display has more surface and need more energy. Naturally, telephone with largest screen typically have bigger batteries too, so that there is plenty to give and take. Graphic with a resolution of 1440p have 77% more pixels than 1008p displays and required additional battery life to return those sufficient pixels.
Assalamualaikum, my name is ISKANDAR. Now I will present the solution for the problem faced by the smartphone innovation. For the privacy issue, it can be solved by installing the mobile security apps. Mobile security app is protected against hackers. Device will be protected from the infecting the virus which give to the hackers entry people's smartphone. Therefore, it can prevent from the private information stolen and held at a ransom. Other than that, mobile security app can delete on the lost device automatically and remotely. this app able to remove the data completely in a smartphone by clicking button on the remote device. So if this device was stolen and user afraid this device landed into the hand of the villain, they did not have to panic because they just active the reset button. Next, for the issue of the battery life can be solved by innovation of super charging features. Super fast charging is a high amount of power flowing from the battery to the linked device. Most manufacturers often raise the amperage or change the voltage to maximize the amount of potential energy in order to make a battery charge quicker. For example, Apple introduced that starting with the iPhone 8 that support fast charging. According to Kumar in 2020, he stated that for the fast charging features, Apple used USB power delivery and reported that 50% rise in the battery life in just 30 minutes. Therefore, all smartphones must introduce these features as the battery life become major concern to people due to the fact people depends more on the smartphone than before.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Haykal bin Yusni. Okay, so for the conclusion, these days, many design and features of smartphones were released by various technologies such as Samsung and Apple. Regardless of the brand of the smartphone, the device serves the same purpose to the people, which is to improve their life, as smartphone can act as the assistant of the people. As a conclusion, smartphone usage currently is very crucial for everyone in order to communicate with other people and many others. Therefore, smartphone is one of the brilliant innovations created by the people, and it keeps changing as people nowadays are more innovative.